Earned value management, or EVM, is a powerful project management methodology that integrates scope, schedule, and cost to assess project performance and progress. While EVM offers significant benefits, implementing it is not always straightforward. Many organizations encounter a range of challenges when trying to adopt EVM, from technical hurdles to cultural resistance. In this video, we'll explore the main obstacles organizations face when implementing EVM and discuss strategies to overcome them. Let's begin by understanding why EVM is so valuable, and then dive into the specific challenges that can arise during its implementation. Before we delve into the challenges, it's important to grasp the basics of EVM. At its core, EVM combines measurements of project scope, schedule, and cost in a single integrated system. This allows project managers to objectively track progress and forecast future performance. However, this integration also means that any weakness in one area can impact the entire system. Understanding these fundamentals is crucial for recognizing where challenges might emerge during implementation. One of the first challenges organizations face is collecting accurate and timely data. EVM relies heavily on precise data regarding project progress, costs, and schedules. If data is incomplete, outdated, or inaccurate, the entire EVM analysis can be compromised. Many teams struggle with establishing reliable data collection processes, especially in complex or fast-moving projects. Addressing this challenge requires robust systems and clear responsibilities for data entry and validation. Integrating EVM with existing project management tools and systems can be a significant hurdle. Many organizations use a variety of software for scheduling, budgeting, and reporting. Ensuring that these systems communicate effectively and share data seamlessly is essential for EVM to function properly. Without proper integration, data silos can form, leading to inconsistencies and errors in EVM analysis. Investing in compatible tools or custom integrations is often necessary. Cultural resistance is another common challenge. EVM introduces new processes and often requires changes in how teams work and report progress. Some team members may be skeptical of the new system or fear increased oversight. Overcoming the resistance involves clear communication about the benefits of EVM, as well as training and support to help staff adapt to new ways of working. Leadership commitment is also crucial in driving cultural change. Implementing EVM successfully requires that team members understand its concepts and how to use the tools involved. Skill gaps can slow down adoption and lead to errors in data entry or interpretation. Comprehensive training programs are essential to build the necessary expertise. Ongoing support and refresher courses can help maintain proficiency and ensure that staff stay up to date with best practices. EVM introduces a range of new terms and calculations, such as planned value, earned value, and cost performance index. For those unfamiliar with project management jargon, these concepts can be confusing. Simplifying explanations and providing practical examples can help teams grasp the basics and apply them correctly. It's important to demystify EVM so that everyone involved feels confident using it. Limited resources, whether in terms of budget, personnel, or time, can hinder EVM implementation. Smaller organizations may struggle to allocate dedicated staff or invest in new tools. Even in larger organizations, competing priorities can push EVM down the list. Addressing this challenge involves careful planning, prioritization, and sometimes making the case for the long-term value that EVM can deliver. Every project and organization is unique, which means that EVM processes often need to be tailored to fit specific needs. Off-the-shelf solutions may not align perfectly with existing workflows or reporting requirements. Customizing EVM tools and processes can be time-consuming, but it's often necessary to ensure that the system delivers meaningful insights and supports decision-making. Implementing EVM is a significant change for most organizations. Effective change management is essential to guide teams through the transition. This includes clear communication, setting expectations, and providing support throughout the process. Without proper change management, even the best EVM systems can fail to deliver results due to lack of buy-in or confusion among staff. EVM can generate a large volume of data, especially in complex projects. Sifting through this information to find actionable insights can be overwhelming. Teams need to develop processes for filtering and prioritizing data, focusing on the metrics that matter most for project success. Streamlining reporting and visualization tools can help make sense of the data and support better decision-making. EVM increases transparency by making project performance visible to all stakeholders. While this is generally positive, some team members or managers may feel uncomfortable with the increased scrutiny. Addressing this challenge involves fostering a culture of openness and emphasizing that transparency is about improving outcomes, not assigning blame. For EVM to be effective, it must align with the broader goals and strategies of the organization. Sometimes, EVM metrics can seem disconnected from what really matters to leadership or clients. Ensuring alignment requires ongoing dialogue between project teams and stakeholders, as well as regular reviews of EVM processes and metrics. High-quality data is the foundation of effective EVM. Maintaining data quality over time can be challenging, especially as projects evolve and new team members join. Regular audits, clear data standards, and accountability for data entry are all important for ensuring that EVM outputs remain reliable and useful. EVM systems can become overly complex if too much detail is included. On the other hand, oversimplification can lead to missed risks or opportunities. Finding the right balance between detail and usability is key. This often involves working closely with end users to understand their needs and adjusting reports and dashboards accordingly. Many organizations are adopting agile project management methods, which can sometimes seem at odds with traditional EVM approaches. Integrating EVM with agile practices requires flexibility and a willingness to adapt metrics and processes. This can be challenging, but it's possible to combine the strengths of both approaches for better project outcomes. Engaging stakeholders throughout the EVM implementation process is essential. Without their support, it can be difficult to secure resources or drive adoption. Regular updates, clear communication, and involving stakeholders in decision-making can help build buy-in and ensure that EVM delivers value to everyone involved. EVM relies on accurate baselines for scope, schedule, and cost. Setting these baselines can be challenging, especially in projects with many unknowns or changing requirements. Unrealistic baselines can lead to misleading EVM results and poor decision-making. It's important to invest time in developing realistic, achievable baselines and revisiting them as needed. Projects rarely go exactly as planned. Managing change requests while maintaining EVM integrity can be difficult. Each change can affect baselines and performance metrics. Establishing clear processes for evaluating and incorporating changes helps ensure that EVM remains a useful tool throughout the project lifecycle. Consistency in applying EVM processes and standards is vital for meaningful analysis. Inconsistent application can lead to confusion and unreliable results. Developing standardized procedures and providing regular training can help ensure that everyone is on the same page and that EVM data is comparable across projects. Organizations often run multiple projects simultaneously, each with its own EVM requirements. Coordinating EVM across projects can be complex, especially when resources are shared or priorities shift. Centralized oversight and consistent reporting standards can help manage this complexity and ensure that EVM delivers value at the portfolio level. Uncertainty is a fact of life in project management. EVM can help identify risks early, but it's not a crystal ball. Teams need to be prepared to adapt as new information emerges. Building flexibility into EVM processes and maintaining open lines of communication can help organizations respond effectively to uncertainty. Implementing EVM can require significant investment in tools, training, and process development. For some organizations, the upfront costs can be a barrier. However, it's important to weigh these costs against the potential benefits of improved project control and reduced risk of overruns. A clear business case can help justify the investment. Time is often in short supply, especially in fast-paced project environments. Implementing EVM can be time-consuming, particularly during the initial setup phase. Streamlining processes and focusing on quick wins can help build momentum and demonstrate value early in the implementation process. Effective communication is essential for successful EVM implementation. Misunderstandings or lack of clarity can lead to errors and resistance. Establishing clear channels for communication, regular updates, and opportunities for feedback can help overcome these barriers and keep everyone aligned. EVM can be applied to projects of all sizes, but the approach may need to be adjusted depending on scale. Large projects may require more sophisticated tools and processes, while smaller projects benefit from streamlined, simplified approaches. Tailoring EVM to the scale of each project helps ensure that it remains practical and effective. Initial enthusiasm for EVM can fade over time, especially if early results are mixed or if the process feels burdensome. Sustaining momentum requires ongoing leadership support, regular reviews, and celebrating successes. Keeping the focus on the benefits of EVM can help maintain engagement and drive continuous improvement. Generating clear, actionable reports from EVM data can be challenging. Reports need to be tailored to different audiences, from project teams to executives. Investing in user-friendly reporting tools and templates can help ensure that EVM outputs are accessible and useful for decision-making at all levels. Accountability is key to successful EVM implementation. Team members need to understand their roles and responsibilities in data entry, analysis, and reporting. Clear accountability structures, supported by regular check-ins and feedback, help ensure that everyone contributes to the success of EVM. EVM is a powerful tool, but it's not a magic bullet. Managing expectations about what EVM can and cannot do is important for long-term success. Being transparent about limitations and focusing on continuous improvement helps build trust and ensures that EVM is used effectively. In some industries, EVM implementation must comply with legal or regulatory requirements. Navigating these requirements can add complexity and require additional documentation or controls. Staying informed about relevant regulations and involving legal or compliance experts early can help avoid pitfalls. Many projects involve external vendors or contractors, each with their own systems and processes. Coordinating EVM across organizational boundaries can be challenging. Clear contracts, shared standards, and regular communication are essential for ensuring that all parties contribute to accurate EVM reporting. EVM systems often handle sensitive project and financial data. Ensuring the security and privacy of this information is critical. Implementing robust security measures such as access controls and data encryption helps protect against data breaches and builds trust with stakeholders. Different organizational structures, such as matrix or functional organizations, can impact how EVM is implemented. Adapting EVM processes to fit the existing structure helps ensure smooth adoption and minimizes disruption. Flexibility and open communication are key to making EVM work in any environment. EVM implementation is not a one-time event. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping processes effective and relevant. Regular reviews, feedback from users, and staying up to date with best practices help organizations get the most out of their EVM systems. Strong leadership commitment is a key success factor for EVM implementation. Leaders set the tone, allocate resources, and drive cultural change. Without visible support from leadership, EVM initiatives can struggle to gain traction and deliver results. It's common to encounter setbacks during EVM implementation, such as data errors, resistance, or technical glitches. The key is to treat these as learning opportunities rather than failures. By analyzing what went wrong and making adjustments, organizations can strengthen their EVM processes over time. Defining what success looks like for EVM implementation is important. Success metrics might include improved project delivery, reduced overruns, or higher stakeholder satisfaction. Regularly measuring and communicating these outcomes helps demonstrate the value of EVM and supports ongoing investment. Many organizations have successfully implemented EVM and can offer valuable lessons. Learning from industry peers, attending conferences, or participating in professional networks can provide insights and practical tips for overcoming common challenges. The business environment is always evolving, and EVM processes need to adapt accordingly. Whether it's new technology, changing regulations, or shifting client expectations, staying flexible and responsive ensures that EVM remains relevant and effective. Implementing EVM is easier with a strong support network. This includes internal champions, external consultants, and user communities. Building these networks provides access to expertise, troubleshooting, and encouragement throughout the implementation journey. Recognizing and celebrating milestones during EVM implementation helps maintain motivation and reinforces positive behaviors. Whether it's completing training, achieving a successful pilot, or reaching a reporting milestone, taking time to celebrate progress keeps teams engaged and focused on the end goal. Regularly reviewing and refining EVM processes ensures that they remain aligned with organizational needs and industry best practices. Soliciting feedback from users and stakeholders helps identify areas for improvement and keeps EVM systems effective over time. Implementing EVM is a complex but rewarding journey. From data collection and system integration to cultural change and continuous improvement, each challenge offers an opportunity to strengthen project management capabilities. By understanding and addressing these obstacles, organizations can unlock the full potential of EVM and achieve better project outcomes. As organizations continue to evolve, so too will the challenges and opportunities associated with EVM. Staying proactive, fostering a culture of learning, and remaining open to change are key to long-term success. With the right approach, EVM can become a cornerstone of effective project management, driving better results for teams and stakeholders alike.